You're going to recognize this gentleman because he's actually been around the Juice Plus family now for almost 6 years. You might have seen him working beside his wife Shani and supporting the Babes in Business team and community. Prior to Matt joining Juice Plus, he owned, managed, and ran a successful construction company, which he was able to apply his skill set to the JP business when converted over. And he contributed to the growth of their global team and also their program, the Health Style Emporium. Matt now finds his passion in building people rather than homes. Can you please give a great big welcome to our new NMD, Matt Thompson. Been around the Juice Plus business and family for quite a long time, and that it's really awesome to have you here as an NMD. But can you tell us about your journey, starting as a partner, first of all, through to today?
For sure. Well, I was introduced to the Juice Plus community by my now wife around 6 years ago. At the time, she was in a managerial role experiencing workplace bullying. When she first started her Juice Plus journey, she went from stressed and unappreciated to excited and happy. She was giving it a good crack, but most importantly, I saw how much it lit her up, so I was definitely supportive. At first, the business wasn't for me. I had my own successful construction business that I had built up from my early 20s. At its peak, we built 35 homes, new homes, in 1 year, and we had around 50 guys running around each day on our jobs. The business was thriving, and my vision was to double it. I'd built what I thought was a dream business, but the truth was, I was living under ultra-high stress. I was time poor, working 11-plus-hour days, which I think is fine in the right conditions, but I certainly wasn't in the right conditions. A good week for me was one that didn't involve lawyers, but I'd conditioned myself to manage these pain points, as so many business owners do. But that's just what I had believed, what you had to do to run your own business and be successful. The constant stress and lack of time for people and things that I love was starting to negatively impact my personal life and my relationships. I was so disillusioned with what I thought it took to succeed, but that's not what success was supposed to look and feel like. At the same time, Shani was building a strong, exciting, and meaningful business with Juice Plus. Through her, I was exposed to a different way of doing business that offered people possibilities. I saw the opportunities and the limitless potential, all at minimal to no risk, which was the complete opposite to my successful construction business. Over time, I got drawn in. I loved watching and being a part of other people's success journeys. Shani had now reached a point where her Juice Plus earnings had exceeded her salary, so she was able to go part-time and then move on from her career in full. One day, she jokingly asked me what was my number. What would she need to earn for me to work less and move on? So I gave her a number, and then away she went. In mid-2017, she did it. I was able to start winding down my construction business, but it was really important for me, for my reputation, to finish off on a really happy note with all my customers and the subbies we had. Around the time we'd finished up our final job, we got married and we set off on an 11-month honeymoon around the world. We visited 25 countries on 4 continents, all whilst continuing to build our Juice Plus business. I've been able to go back to owning my own day and owning my own time rather than my construction business owning me. Whilst building my Juice Plus business, I've been able to focus on my passion projects, which are building boutique property development and investing, surfing and spending quality time with loved ones, friends and family, and most importantly, my wife. I'm so grateful for our team, our Juice Plus business. I'm so grateful for our Juice Plus business, the opportunity, our amazing team, our amazing upline leaders, and I'm so proud of Shani for going all in and saying yes. So now I'd like to leave you with this. 4 years ago, I came to this exact conference. I sat in the same seats that you're sitting in. I listened to the speakers on stage. I listened to their stories. I took it all in. Now I want to ask you, or I want to invite you to ask yourself, what could life look like if you're in a position to own your own day and own your own time? Sound too good to be true? Well, you've already got the vehicle. All you need to do is make it happen. Thanks. Woo!